Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher, here to teach you how to play I'll Be Home for Christmas by Bing Crosby. So, grab your uke, make sure it's in tune, and if you need help tuning your uke, then be sure to download my free app, the Ukulele app, right now. And when it is in tune, your ukulele should sound like this. Just before we go any further, please give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more lessons like this one, and make sure you hit subscribe and turn on the notifications so you never miss a video, because I make a new lesson every single Monday, Wednesday and Saturday. Also, if you want to learn more Christmas songs, then be sure to check out my Christmas playlist right here, which I've been updating all the way through December. So before we go any further, I'm just going to play you this song myself to give you a rough idea of how it should sound when you've learned it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
These are the chords that you'll need for the song. If you already know them, then skip ahead now. To play the chord of G, put your first finger on the second fret of the third string, your second finger on the second fret of the first string, and your third finger on the third fret of the second string. And the chord of G should sound like this. To play the chord of A minor, put your second finger on the second fret of the fourth string, and the chord of A minor should sound like this. To play the chord of D7, just bar the second fret with your first finger. That means you push down on all four strings at the same time, then add your second finger to the third fret of the first string, and the chord of D7 should sound like this. To play the chord of E7, put your first finger on the first fret of the fourth string, your second finger on the second fret of the third string, and your third finger on the second fret of the first string, and the chord of E7 should sound like this. To play the chord of C, put your third finger on the third fret of the first string, and the chord of C should sound like this. To play the chord of E minor, put your first finger on the second fret of the first string, your second finger on the third fret of the second string, and your third finger on the fourth fret of the third string, and the chord of E minor should sound like this. To play the chord of A7, just put your first finger on the first fret of the third string, and the chord of A7 should sound like this. And to play the chord of C minor, just bar the first, second and third strings on the third fret with your first finger, and the chord of C minor should sound like this. Now this song is nice and easy to play because instead of learning a strumming pattern, I just play downstrokes on each chord. Nice and soft, nice and gentle, and most importantly, nice and slow. Now basically this song is made up of 2 verses, each of which have 4 lines. And on each line there should be 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you think of each beat as a downstroke, that'll help you with the song. So the chords for line 1 are G to A minor to D7. You play 2 beats on G and 2 beats on A minor, and then 4 beats on D7, like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next line is G to E7 to A minor, and again 2 on the G, 2 on the E7, and 4 on the A minor, like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then in the third line the chords are C to D7 to G to E minor, so you play 2 downstrokes on each, like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then the fourth line is A7 to A minor to D7. 2 on A7 and A minor, and 4 on D7, like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. So let's play through verse 1 together, nice and slow. I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree. Then the first two lines of verse 2 have the same chords as the first two lines of verse 1. So let's keep on playing. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. Then line 3, the chords are C to C minor to G to E7. So you just play 2 downstrokes on each, like this. I'll be home for Christmas. And then the fourth line of verse 2 is the only bit where things really change. The chords are A7 to D7, A minor to G. And here I play 2 downstrokes on the A7, then 1 on D7 and 1 on A minor, and then 4 on G, like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put that all together and play through verses 1 and 2 to play the whole song. Let's play it through nice and slow and nice and steady. I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Put it all together, and that's how to play I'll Be Home for Christmas by Bing Crosby. I've been the ukulele teacher. If you have any requests for future lessons, then let me know in the comments below. Don't forget, if you want to see more lessons like this one, then be sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you never miss a video. Until next time, I love you all and I wish you the best.